Hi Scorpio, so I'm here to do May's general readings. They've all been turning out to be love this month when I'm doing general. I'll be back in 2 weeks to do the last part of May. Maybe it's because Mercury's in Gemini at the minute, which it rules, communication and things like that. So love life, relationships, whether it's family, partnerships, stuff like that. I do not know. So if you want to book in for a one-on-one, my website link is in the description box below. If you want to follow me on social media, all that is in below as well. If you do look for me on Facebook, it's Divinely Guided with Love Tarot. Because I know recently there's been a new page put up, Divinely Guided Tarot, and everyone seems to keep tagging me in it and thinking it's me. It's not me. Divinely Guided with Love Tarot is me. So I'm going to jump straight in. I'm going to do a Celtic spread with my empowerment deck, the one I designed a few years ago, and I'll clarify with a Rider-Waite. So Scorpio for May's energies, the moon, nice. So the moon card of Pisces, but we've got the new moon on Tuesday the 11th UK time. Lunar 13, divine feminine energy as well. The new moon is about manifestation. The full moon is about releasing any fears that are holding you back. So Scorpio starting off very spiritual again, and under no illusions anymore. With the moon being there, it's almost like you're under no illusions anymore. You're seeing the truth of situations. So it's nice energy. The challenge is dark night of the soul. So the challenge is to kind of not go back into the dark night of the soul, not to over question things, not to allow your energy to go into a dark energy. I know a lot of people are struggling with this energy at the minute, worldwide with this pandemic stuff, and the earth is on like a negative timeline at the minute, and it's your decision whether you stay on that timeline, if you get what I mean, because I've decided I'm not living on that timeline. I'll just do me. So I've come off that timeline. I don't watch the news and things like that. I don't read posts about it. I don't give it any attention. I don't feed it. So whether that be things going on around you, I feel like the challenge is not to go back, not to go into that. You've done that. You've done that work. Yeah, see, why's it coming around and letting go? So you're letting go of anything that no longer serves you. But you've hit a point where you can venture into the dark night of the soul without it actually fully affecting you. So you could be doing a lot of shadow work at the minute because you've got the light to pull you back. So it's about letting go of things, letting go of people, letting go of memories, letting go of anything negative that has got a cord attached to you, because she's sat there swinging away and she's safe from all this. She can look at it and she can reminisce and she, what did I learn from that situation? But it's time to let it go. The gates are shut. It can't hurt her anymore. So I think you've already been through the dark night of the soul. You're coming out of that, especially with the moon. You're releasing it all. You're seeing the bigger picture of things. Scorpio is the sign of transformation and endings, and and that is, you are fully in your element at the minute. So in the past, drained, so allowing too many people to drain you, negative, finger pointing. You could have had people like narcissists, too many people draining on your energy, because she's fading. So that probably did put you through the dark night of the soul. I'm feeling anxiety, depression, feeling like the finger's always pointing at you. But it's time to let that go. You've moved on. Yeah, because at present we've got peace and contentment, the happy home life. That's all you want, the happy home life. You want to live in the light now. You've been in the dark. We don't want the dark anymore. We want the light. Peace and contentment. So if it is to do with a relationship, you want a relationship that's going to flow, not one that's going to drain on you like those in the past. Near future, we've got Mother Nature. So you might be feeling the pull to travel to like camp or go out like forest, that type of thing. It's about linking with Mother Nature. So using Mother Nature to ground yourself. You are a water sign, so earth is really good to ground yourself anyway, because it creates a container for water. But it's blossoming. You are blossoming. So it's treating yourself like the goddess or the god that you really are, in human form. So self-love, self-worth. So you are blossoming. You're finding your way in this world. You're finding your purpose and where you stand and what you're worthy of. You know, it's self-worth, knowing your worth. So you are coming out of a negative cycle, going into a much more like natural flowing cycle. Your power is karma. So what you put out, you get back. So you are ending karmic cycles. Ending, so that can be relationships, friendships. It could be your behaviours that you put up with it from other people, you know, certain aspects, what you know, hobbies, that type of thing. Things that you've done, like say you do pub crawls every single weekend, you might be finishing that as well. You know, you're transforming your life. You're realising where your energy goes and how it comes back. So if we constantly put our attention into a negative, your whole life seems to go in that. It's like I say, people who watch soap operas all the time, they start actually living this soap opera lifestyle, because there's always got to be a cliffhanger. There's always got to be something going on. You're kind of coming out of that. It's like, I don't want no more cliffhangers. I just want a nice straight playing field. Do you know what I mean? I don't want no cliffhangers anymore. I just want nice beautiful fields. You know, it's that type of thing. So your power now is to end the karmic cycles and make that true shift forward. So karmic relationships, karmic friendships. You're seeing the truth of all that. The outside influence is the phoenix. Nice. Rising back from the ashes. You are the phoenix. So you are rising back from the ashes. So yeah, you did burn out at one time, but now you're making this comeback. You're making a major comeback, which people are going to like. People are going to, you know, hopes or fears, healing hands. So you could have healing hands. You could use your hands for work, that type of thing. It's also about getting enough rest, because we do heal whilst we sleep. So if you've had any trouble sleeping lately or anything like that, I don't know why, but I'm getting like a bit of an anxious energy since I've done your readings, and I've just done the rest of water signs, and I didn't get that. But now I'm feeling like I'm trying to get too many words out at once. It's like an anxious, panicky feeling. I'm not feeling it because I know it's not mine. So I don't know if someone's watching this and feeling a bit panicky whilst I watch it, whilst they watch it, shall I say. So it could be anxiety creeping up. Your outcome is your soul sisters, so soul family. So again, we are coming away from the drainers and you're going towards soul family and people who are on your vibration. You know, really nice reading. Whether it be love or whether it be, you know, friendships and things like that, karmic cycles are clearing. You're knowing where you belong. So whilst the moon era's situation, that one just flew. So the Three of Swords in reverse, so you've done a lot of healing. You've had to go through a lot of healing, a lot of heartbreak to get to where you are now. So the Dark Night of the Soul being the challenge or the blockage is the burdens. So I feel like you carry a lot of other people's burdens on your shoulders, and eventually you will end up tripping up over them. So the challenge is, it's almost like you could be watching people go through the Dark Night of the Soul, or someone close to you, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're feeling a bit helpless. You know, that's how I'm feeling. Again, though, you can't take on other people's burdens. So we've got the Queen of Swords, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So you could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you can't take on board their burdens. That's for them, that's their karmic lessons in order to move on forward. So letting go, we've got the Fool card. I definitely see travel on the cards for Scorpio. I feel like you want to travel. It could be like a venture, you know, different places, you know, that type of thing. But it is brand new, fresh starts. And we've got the 1111, Four of Wands, the completion of a project. So you are your own project and you're completing that project. It's like you've learnt major lessons. So in the recent past, drained, the Emperor in reverse. So having no control of a situation. Tell me more. Yeah, feeling lack. So not seeing the blessings that were coming in at that time. So you've been drained by a lot of other people's energies. Yeah, people could have been trying to get you involved in drama, karma. You know, your power is karma. What you put out, you get back. So it's to learn that. It's not to get involved. Don't get involved in it. And I feel like you haven't. Could have been with a Leo. We've got the Strength card there. But you have got spiritual strength in moving forward. You're coming away from toxic people. So at present, you just want a peaceful life. The Knight of Swords, you're willing to take the action to get the peaceful laugh. Definitely could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius around you. Could be wanting to build a peaceful laugh with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, see, no longer feeling like you need to juggle things. So you are feeling quite balanced at the minute, because we've got the Ten of Cups. So emotional fulfillment. You can't fix everybody. That's what I want to say. You'll burn out. So the Mother Nature card, near future, is the Three of Pentacles. Teamwork makes the dream work. Three of Pentacles, working together as a team. Feeling yourself grounded. You could be going into a new venture. We've got the Hangman. So it's like seeing things from a different perspective. Just there's going to be some decisions that you need to make going forwards. And I feel like it could be within certain groups of friendships or teamwork. So you could be going towards a different team or starting a new team or, you know, branching out. I don't know why I wanted to say branching out. So, and no longer feeling like you have to justify yourself. So speaking your truth, and I'm not justifying myself no more. That's how I feel. I'm allowed to feel like that. I don't need to justify it, you know. So you're going through that. Three of Cups, it's time to be happy. So there's celebrations. Celebrations coming up. Something to celebrate. It's celebrating ending this karmic cycle, it looks like. Getting rid of the drainers. Ace of Pentacles. So finances are going to get better as well. So if it was like, say, in the pandemic, the Emperor in reverse, you didn't have control. The drainers could have been like the government, that type of thing. Draining your resources, everything were a battle, that type of thing. Things are starting to straighten out now. So we've got the Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Near future, we're celebrating because money's going to get better. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. So finances are going to get better. It's also trustworthy communication, trustworthy partnerships. So there's a lot of partnerships in this. So your power being karma, the Star. So we've got the sign of Aquarius, but it's the wish granter. So making your own wishes granted. The stars are aligning for you. So it's nice on top of karma. So it's like some kind of karmic reward is coming through because you've realised something. The Phoenix, you're rising back from the ashes. So the Soul Sisters, the Soul Family, we've got the Chariot, positive movement forward. Again, you could be travelling with Soul Sisters. You could be the Ace of Cups. It's all about love and a peaceful life. You're choosing peace over drama now. And it's an absolutely lovely reading. This month I want to be a Scorpio. I'm sure I said that last month. But yeah, you're choosing just peace and quiet, the happy home life over anything else. It's like nothing else is wavering yet that way. So I shall love you and leave you with that. And I'll be here in a couple of weeks to do the end of May. Okay, bye.